Et tu, Brute? Yeah, the famous last words of Julius Caesar. Guys, Conor McGregor is being sued by Artem Lobov over Proper 12. I'm going to talk about that right now. Roll that intro. Guys, Proper 12. Proper 12 Irish whiskey. Artem says it was his idea, and he was instrumental in the creation and production of a Proper number 12.
There's a little snake in the grass right there.
Anyways, he's suing Conor McGregor. Obviously, there's a falling out that happened somewhere. You know what I mean? It's crazy that Artem would be going to these lengths against Conor McGregor, the fighter that made him. I mean, I know he calls himself the Russian Hammer, and fans call him the GOAT as a joke because he's nowhere close to that. But Conor McGregor is very, very instrumental in the career of Artem Lobov. Artem Lobov. Yes, Conor got Artem Lobov into the Ultimate Fighter. Artem lost the Ultimate Fighter. He lost in the fight. Conor got him back into the Ultimate Fighter and allowed him. Yes, he knocked out some fools in the way. But guys, that Ultimate Fighter year, it was the USA F squad. You know, if you grade the squads, this was the F squad of the United States plus Ryan Hall, who won the whole thing, plus Ryan Hall against the best out of UK, the very best. Okay, so, and Artem was not that. Really, Saul Rogers was the best, but he had some visa issues and couldn't get into the country for the finale. Enter Artem Lobov, and yes, he loses again. The biggest fight you could say Artem had in the UFC, he fought Alex Caceres well. Did he fight Cub Swanson? I think he might have fought Cub Swanson well. He beat Nate Diaz's Chris Avila, made Nate Diaz's boy. But Conor McGregor is the reason you're there. So he gets cut from the UFC after, losing fights like he does, and he goes to the BKFC. Finally, Artem gets some shine that he's creating on his own. Finally, he has a match with Paulie Malignaggi. I scored the fight for Paulie. They scored it for Artem. Doesn't matter to me. So we're going to remember it as Artem beat Paulie. Good for Artem. He's got some buzz, some panache, some pizzazz on that bitch. So you put him in there with Hick Diaz. And I know we all know who I'm talking about. They get into a war, and Artem, I think, did Artem come out on the end of that victorious? I don't have it in front of me. They have a war. They do the rematch, and Hick Diaz fights a lot smarter, and the fight's not even close or that entertaining, if I'm being honest. So Artem pretty much washed out of the BKFC. That was the only legitimate buzz that Artem created on his own. I mean, Conor McGregor flew to the States after Khabib Nurmagomedov slapped Artem on the back of the head. And he infiltrated the Barclays Center. We saw the Dolly, and Artem was in attendance. And Artem was shook, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. So now you're suing the guy that got you there. You're biting the hand that fed you because you want money. That's why a lot of things fall apart. Money, root of all evil. Everybody wants it. Everybody needs it. Artem, say it ain't so. Et tu, Brute, must I say again. I hope you lose. I hope you don't get a dime of that Proper 12 money, because this is very, very snake-like. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Artem Lobov suing Conor McGregor. He wants that money. I think he wants a small percentage, but he's suing Conor McGregor. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay frosty.